So in today's video, I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. I have had some questions with people about trademark checking, so I'm going to go ahead and go over that today. And I'm actually going to do sort of a three-part video. So in today's video, I'm going to go ahead, select a niche, and do a trademark search on the niche. The next video will go over on how to design specifically for that niche, and then I will do a third video on how to upload it onto Amazon Merch on Demand if that is something that you haven't done before. So for today, I'm just going to go ahead and pick a really popular evergreen, so that is the birthday niche, and I've gone ahead and selected specifically girls' 10th birthday. So here we see very popular shirts. I'm on Amazon right now, and this very first one right here that's very popular says this girl is now double digits. And so it is a very popular shirt. You can tell down here it is what, 87,000. So its BSR rating is really low. That is really good. So it is making a lot of sales. There's another one right here next to it, also says this girl's now double digits, slightly different design. And it is 116,000 BSR. So that is still really, really good. Now, some of you might ask how I get these numbers because these aren't automatically shown on Amazon. And so I really quickly wanted to show you that. I always use Chrome when I'm doing my designing, uploading, research, everything. So I'm on Chrome, and there are a few different Chrome extensions that I like to use. The one that I'm using right now is called DS Amazon Quick View Extended. So if you were to go onto your browser and just go to, Chrome extensions, you could do a search right now for DS Amazon Quick View, and this is a free extension, so you can download it and use it, and it will not cost you any money. And what it does is when you're on Amazon, it allows you to see these bestseller ratings, so you know how well a shirt is actually doing, because there might be a lot of shirts up that look really cool, but unless you know how well they're actually selling, it doesn't actually do you any good. So we can see this top row here, which are all the 10-year-old girl shirts. Every single one of them is doing very well. The highest one right here, 211,000, and that's still really good, but everything else here is real low. And you'll see 3 out of the 5 top selling ones here all say this girl is now double digits. So that's, obviously pretty popular in terms of sayings. If I was to scroll down, there's a few more. Still says the same, still says the same, still says the same. There's a few that have the year, a few of these kind of more vintage style ones. And so there's a lot of different styles for the 10th birthday, but you can see these are all selling really well. And so let's say I decide I'm going to go ahead and tackle this niche. I'm going to go ahead and create a 10th birthday girl design. So the first thing I might want to do if I was considering doing this this specific saying would be to do a trademark search to make sure it's actually still safe to use. So I go ahead and typically I will use Trademarkia. Now I've had a few people ask about that too. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and open up Google, and I'm just going to do a Google search right here. If I put Trademarkia, it will come up right here. And so these are what you're going to find. It says Trademarkia, and you can see right here it says free trademark search. So I'm just going to click on that. That's what I always do. And it will bring me to a page that looks like this. And this is where I can go ahead and do my free trademark search. So let's say I was searching for that exact same quote that I saw, which was this girl is now, and it said 10 and then double digits. And I can go ahead and hit search and see what comes up. And it is going to give me a lot of results. So right here you can see 130,000 results. So that is a ton. Now we're pretty much only interested in ones that are live or ones that are maybe pending. Otherwise, if it's not live, we don't particularly care. But the very first one that comes up says this girl is now double digits, and it is pending, which means that it is not live yet. It would be safe for you to use it, but once this does go live, assuming it does, you would have to remove your design, or you would be facing trademark infringements there. So I probably would not use this at this point just to be safe, but I might do a slight variation on it if I can find a variation that maybe is not trademarked. Just so you know, when I'm looking at Trademarkia, it's going to show you different classes. That's what it's trademarked on. So class 25 is going to be your clothing products. Those are the ones that you're going to care about. So your t-shirts, your hoodies, your sweatshirts, your tank tops. If it's trademarked on that, you cannot use it on that. But some other things you'll see, it says double digits, and here's class 24, which is just fabrics. Class 28, which is toys and sporting goods. Right, here's one that's abandoned for t-shirts, so it's not live, we don't really care about it. Here's one for food products, and so you can see you're really only interested in ones that are trademarked on class 25. Now you can go ahead and narrow this number down quite a bit. So on the right hand side, I can go ahead and search just for registered or just for pending trademarks and leave out any of the abandoned ones. So if I was to just go for registered, now everything that it shows is just going to be live trademarks. Now that is a little bit dangerous because it wouldn't show you the ones that are pending, which means, again, it could go live tomorrow and you would be in trouble. So I do like to also include the pending ones. And so here I've got registered and pending, and so it will show me both. Now I can come down again and I can just pick the classifications that I'm, interested in. So for example, you've got all of your categories down here and there's a whole bunch. I'm not really concerned with most of these. What I'm really concerned with, again, is going to be the clothing. So that is class 25 clothing products. So if I was to click that on my categories, now again, it is going to narrow down, and now I am down to only 4,000 results. So that is a lot less results than what I had previously had, which was in the hundreds of thousands. And so it is just showing me now things that are either registered or pending on clothing products. And so we'll see here, this first one, that's the one I told you I was worried about. This girl is now 10 double digits. Everything else may be some sort of variation. So uses the word now, or this girl, this girl, this girl can, this girl can. So a lot of these 10 into the 10, double, double, so there's a lot of trademarks that will show you. You're only concerned with the ones that are exactly what it is that you want to put. So right now I want to do a little bit of a variation on this one, since I know that this one may go live any minute, so I don't know. I'm going to go ahead and change it. So how I can reword this to make it very similar might be something like, this girl hit double digits. So this girl, let's say I put hit 10 or hit double digits, and I can do a search that way. And it's still showing me this first one, but again, I'm not getting anything that is an exact match to what I just put in. So typically that will mean, oops, it lost it. Oh, okay, here we go. This girl hit double digits, may be available, and of course they want you to purchase it. I'm only interested in the free trademark search on Trademarkia. It's the only thing that I use it for. There are some other ways that you can do trademark searches. I just find that this one is quick and easy and, obviously free. So on the this girl hit double digits, that's the one that I care about. And so it looks like it's free to use. So I will be showing you how I'm going to create a design using this niche. In the meantime, if you guys want to go ahead and try this out yourself, go ahead and try to create some designs for this niche, see what you come up with, and then in the next video, I'll show you my design and how I went ahead and did it. And then I'll have another video on how to go ahead and upload that. I hope this answered anybody's questions about trademark searches. Obviously, anything that you design, whether it's on the shirt itself, in the title, in the tags, in the description, cannot include any kind of trademarked words or sayings. And so it can be very tough. Sometimes you have to literally go through your entire description and trademark check every single thing that you wrote to make sure that it is safe to write, especially if you're doing Amazon merch on demands, because they can be very tricky in particular because they have an algorithm that can just totally reject anything that they think might be trademarked. So you do have to be pretty careful with that. It does have to be an exact word match though. So again, this exact word saying is not trademarked. This one is going to be safe to use. So this is what I'm going to go ahead and use, but I'm not going to use this girl is now double digits because that was pending and I just don't want to risk it. Again, you could, and it may never go live. It may end up getting, might end up just getting ignored or never going live. So it's definitely safe to use right now, but I'm just gonna, steer clear of it just to be on the safe side, because I do want to keep my account safe. If you do have any more questions about trademarks or trademark searches or Trademarkia in general, go ahead, drop them in the comment section below. I do try to get back to these as quickly as I can. I do have a list of videos that people have requested that are, coming up in the queue, but it may take me a little bit of time to get to it. In the meantime, feel free to check out my channel. I've got over 100 videos up now. So there may be a video up there covering, whatever question that you have. So go ahead and look through that. And if you haven't already liked and subscribed, please do. It really helps the algorithm, helps me out a lot. And, you don't want to miss any of the upcoming videos. I do try to put out usually 2 videos a week. So again, take care. And I hope you guys are doing really well on your sales. That's it for today's video. If you found this useful and would like to see more videos with helpful tips and tricks, be sure to hit like and subscribe and turn on your notifications so you don't miss any of the weekly videos. As always, keep growing and stay creative, and we'll see you next time.